Everything's all good. Check. Everything all good. Double check. Just gotta get this prepared. Candy Pop, you made it. Oh yeah. This was. Oh yeah. This video was requested by Emperor John Kill 3D. So here's the message, and he requested me to react to this. And yeah. It's going good, John. In about 3 minutes, I'll send you guys the video link. We're going to be reacting to an interesting video John Kill sent me. Now I'm going to get this YouTube theme prepared so he could see the stream and join me. And yeah. Yeah. Hello, boys. All right. And and as that one reaction I saw, not gonna lie, here's our official look at Transformers 1, and this looks really beautiful. Yeah, it's really dang cool. Man, Starscream looks beautiful. That was weird. See what chat thinks. Oh yeah, I've seen the controller. Yeah, I've seen the controller. True, John. Yeah, I've seen the Deadpool controller. I've seen it. And maybe though, I might think about getting it. I've heard about the controllers. All right. It does. Give me a few. Oh, there's my phone. I gotta let the dude know. God, I'm very excited for this movie. All right. All right. Hello, Light. Glad to see you. I'm not referring to you. I'm referring to the ones that steal video games without purchasing them because they don't even have a job. There we go. How to respond to this, dude. There we go. All right. Hey. I might see it eventually, but yeah. Oh, we are. Just gotta make sure we got everyone. Perfect. All right. I'm swapping. I'm getting it in prepared. Bam. All right. We're going to react to it. I just need to get everyone here and prepared. All right. In you go, boys. I softened it up for you. John, you made it. All right. I need to get this prepared. And then I'm lighting it up. Hang on, almost there. We got everyone. Oh, wait. Oh, John.
What's up?
Doing good.
I heard that you're doing
interesting reaction, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the community post about it, and I'm gonna be really honest about it. I think the only thing I'm really interested in is just chatting with you and keeping up to date on what I've been up to. That's it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, there's actually something that might actually surprise you.
And what might that be?
The amount of hate Frozen got.
Damn. Oh, and there is, before I get to that topic, and before we jump into the reaction, I just saw this, and I'm begging this isn't real.
What?
Ah, shit.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, crap. There we go.
If there's anything that deserves the amount of hate Frozen got, it's that.
Sure, just you can see it, right? Just to be sure.
Yeah, I can see
What
it.
the hell?
You know what? I'm getting a punch. That is going to be my new punching bag.
Same here. Oh, crap. No, I'm not interested in Apple TV. Go away.
Ooh, I had an idea. Elsa destroys Skibidi Toilet and the entire Skibidi Toilet verse.
My God.
Look who's here to see you. Look who's here to
Oh,
see
look,
you.
it's Mario.
Hey, Mario.
Oh,
Oh,
64
dear
bros.
God, I thought
Mario. Hello, Mario.
it was just fake.
I'm turning 14 on Friday.
Happy early
Friday's my birthday.
Yeah, early birthday, man.
Thank you.
All right. I got it ready.
I
Alright.
won that giant Mario plush at like I think it was like Frankie's Fun Park in North Carolina.
Cool.
You know, I totally forgot about Skibidi Toilet's existence. And out of all the media to be worse than Frozen, that should top it all.
Yeah, like who asked for it?
Literally every single idiot on this entire planet would ask for it.
I also got his
You
brother.
idiot. Luigi.
Hello there.
I
Hello,
knew
everybody.
you
It's
and
me,
would have
Luigi.
a second moments. Oh, hello, Super Dino Endor. You made it. Anyways. Well, to finally bleach out our eyes and scratch that itch, let's start watching that video I've been told to react to.
I also got a Koopa Troopa.
Cool. All right. This one was requested by Emperor John Kill 3D. An interesting video called Sonichu Electric the Hedgehog issues 0-16. I think it's just going to be the comics themselves. We're not going to watch the entire video. It's going to be.
This is like 5 hours! It's 5 hours!
Yeah, we're not going to watch the entirety of it. I think we're just going to watch 30
Thank
minutes.
God.
And that's about it. So it'll be split.
How do they upload a video that's 5 hours on YouTube?
I don't
That's
know.
just about like
Yeah, we
Sonichu.
could do it, but yeah.
What
All
the
right.
actual heck?
There's some that last days.
All right. Everyone prepared? Everyone ready?
Yeah, Escar was
Ready.
Yeah.
All
ready.
Let's see what this has to
my
offer.
singing's still crappy.
In high school, Christian Weston Chandler took a visual design class and was tasked to create an album cover. His love of Sonic the Hedgehog, who's known for his cool, chill music, led Chris to want to put Sonic on his album.
Okay, bye.
Chris's teacher told him he was not allowed to use a copyrighted character in his art, so Chris returned to the drawing board, dejected. Then, he combined Sonic the Hedgehog with Pikachu to create Sonichu, the Electric Hedgehog Pokemon. Chris would let the idea of
It's not the
Sonichu cultivate
figure.
in his mind for 4 years until he wrote the first issue of Sonichu the comic, which he called Issue 0. On the iconic cover of Issue
True.
0, Chris has front and center the copyright info and his name, even though the comic isn't officially copyrighted. Chris even signed the comic in the shadow of his own character. This first issue was drawn on November 24th, 2004. The first weird thing to note is Sonichu calls Chris father, which is just a little bit creepy. On the next page, we see Chris start to number the pages, and he repeats that it is copyrighted. Just to note, there's a typo in the very first sentence of the comic book. Our story begins in an open field 5 miles from the city of Station Square. Keep in mind that this was written and drawn by a 20-year-old. So the story starts from the perspective of a Pikachu 5 miles away from a battle Sonic the Hedgehog is fighting. The comic does nothing to introduce what a Pikachu is or who Sonic is, so it expects the reader to have prior knowledge of both Pokemon and Sonic. Sonic is fighting the perfect chaos monster, and since I have not played Sonic, I have no idea what that is. Chris decides to pop in and tell the reader that he is the creator of Sonichu and the writer of the comic, immediately breaking the fourth wall for no foreseeable reason. This Pikachu art is also, I mean, Chris's art isn't good. No one would call it good, but I'm so used to looking at him draw his own characters that there's something just so disturbing about seeing Pikachu drawn like this. I don't like it.
And he doesn't look.
So on the first page, we have to deal with the pre-established lore of Pokemon, Sonic, the existence of Chris within the comic, and the comic's use of the creator talking directly with the audience, which is obviously all very confusing.
Welcome.
On the next page, we get a meanwhile, and we see Sonic powering up with the Chaos Emeralds to fight the monster.
Supersonic.
The ordering of the panels is very confusing, but it seems to be cutting back and forth between Sonic powering up to face the monster and Pikachu running toward the city. On the third page, we see whatever this is. I think Pikachu is looking at Sonic fighting the monster, but it really just looked like he's staring into the monster's mouth. Then this happens, and then Sonic gives Pikachu a little kiss. No, he is slammed into Pikachu by the monster, and they produce rainbow energy. Then, in the middle of the page, it flashes to 15 miles away. That's exactly 15 miles. It couldn't have just been by the ocean or at a cottage. No, it's exactly 15 miles away. And there is a girl Raichu. And the comic labels her specifically as a girl, and she's hit with the rainbow energy.
What?
We then see the
What
Raichu
the
and
hell?
Pikachu slowly turn into
What?
what eventually would be called Rosechu and Sonichu respectively. The text
What?
tells us
What?
that this is at the cottage, but because we haven't been
God,
introduced
I'm
to
getting
the cottage yet,
nauseous.
that isn't very helpful. This girl comes out, concerned about the blast of light, and she sees that her Raichu has transformed. The trainer comments that her Raichu, in her new form, looks as beautiful as a rose, and
No, it
Rosechu
doesn't!
responds that her new name
It
should
doesn't
be
look as beautiful as a
Zapgarden.
rose! The art sounds
Beautiful as a
garbage!
rose.
I have no idea why it says that, because her name ends up being Rosechu. Then, Sonichu wakes up in his new form and sees the perfect chaos monster still causing havoc, so he runs super fast towards the beast. Then the comic
You
gives
have
us another
got to be
meanwhile,
freaking
even though it's still
kidding me.
staying with the same characters in the same location. Sonichu uses his new electric attack to use thunder on the creature, but misses even though the art shows it hitting the monster's head directly.
Interesting.
Sonichu can fly for some reason, even though neither Sonic nor Pikachu possess the ability to fly. I think Supersonic can fly, but you can usually tell that Sonic is in Supersonic form because he's yellow. But since Sonichu is always yellow, I really have no idea what's going on.
Interesting.
So Sonic flies in and creates a whirlwind or something, and then people are cheering his name. Then Sonichu looks over the sunset and thinks to himself that he's gained super speed and can talk now. The chapter ends with Sonichu naming himself Sonichu, and Chris popping up to tell us that this Sonichu will use his powers to stop evil. Then, instead of ending the issue, Chris goes right on ahead with a roll call of all the upcoming characters that haven't even been introduced. Keep in mind that this issue so far has been 7 pages. So first, Chris tells us that the comic is titled Sonichu, and by that, we man the saga of the Electric Hedgehog Pokemon. Also, he always goes to the effort to make the E in Pokemon lowercase, but he doesn't put the accent over it. Technically, it's pronounced Pokemon, but since I've never said it that way, I'm not gonna start now. So the story is set in the city of Quickville, not Station Square or wherever that last battle was. Quick are Chris's initials, CWC, Christian, Weston, Chandler. Also, Sonic's powers are to go very fast, so it's a great coincidence that his name also spells out Quick. That's the kind of ridiculous thing that I love about the story of Chris Chan. Chris is also the mayor of Quickville. Then we get the rundown on Sonichu, the Electric Hedgehog Pokemon. If you're wondering why he keeps saying that, each Pokemon has a description associated with it, like Pikachu is the Electric Mouse Pokemon, Charizard is the Flame Pokemon, Bulbasaur is the Seed Pokemon. So Chris took Electric Mouse and changed it to Electric Hedgehog, because Sonichu is a hedgehog. Also, he didn't use the lowercase e here in Pokemon, so I guess so much for that. Sonichu is 16 years old, is very active, which Chris isn't, and he's in love with Rosechu, despite the two of them not having met yet in the story. Then there's this weird smiley face at the bottom of the screen. I don't know what that's about.
That's weird.
Then we have Rosechu, who Chris says is spunky. She's a girl Electric Hedgehog Pokemon, as if girl is its own species. Well,
What
she's
in the
15,
absolute
likes frolicking through fields,
is
cooking,
this?
and going to the mall.
Looks like a
If you've
fancy
ever
version
wondered
of
why
Amy.
people are dubious if Chris actually knows enough about women to be transgender, then that should tell you why. Her nickname is Rosie, and her favorite flower is the Zap Bud. Then we meet Kel, Rosie's
John
Pokemon
Shock
trainer,
moment.
and Nate Cirque, the son of Giovanni. Yes, his name is Christian spelled backwards, which is obviously super uncreative. So continuing, now we get this Shadow the Hedgehog ripoff. It's Black Sonichu or Blatchu, and he's
Are you
evil.
freaking kidding?
He was created in Giovanni's lab,
I
so he's
want
kind of like
bleach for my eyes.
he also had cherry cola spilled on him, so he's also
They
like
just-
Shadow the Hedgehog or something.
Literally just
Then Chris explains that the
literally
energy
ripped off
from the
Shadow
Chaos
and
Emeralds
Pikachu
hitting
on that
Pikachu
one.
created 5 eggs.
And the name
Hey,
is so
John,
Which
bad.
did way
Good.
more than just
We
kiss
made it.
Pikachu in that one panel.
Hey, Coronic.
Those
Yeah,
5 eggs hatched
it.
into different colored Sonichus. There's Wild Sonichu, who's grass type. Bubbles Rosechu, who's water and electric type. Then Angelica Rosechu, who's flying and electric. Angelica was raised by
weird.
nuns and is very spiritual, meaning that God and Jesus exist in this Pokemon Sonic crossover. Then there's
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Punchy
whoa, whoa,
Sonichu,
what?
who looks more like
What?
Knuckles, and he also
What
has
the-
not very well drawn eyes. There's a reason the community has dubbed this character Asian Knuckles. And finally, we have Magichan, who's electric and psychic type. And just looking at him makes me very
I can make
uncomfortable.
better characters.
This moment in Chris's life in
Same.
2004,
I've
when he drew
created
this, would
characters
go
who
on
are
to
better
have
than
a
I
that.
can't
huge
even.
impact on the
I
rest of
can't
his
even
life, and it's
draw
actually
Sonic
very
characters.
sad to
Hang
think
on.
about
I
what might
can
have
barely
happened
draw
if he
Sonic
had just
himself.
not
Have a
drawn this
Frozen
comic,
OC that's
and
better than
Magichan
this.
in particular. It's
I can
it's
make
very rough.
original characters. as
Then we
well.
have the Flame
I have a
Sunbird.
Frozen
And then
OC
there's
that I
more
created.
Sonichus who
The only
apparently
person
weren't
that I
hatched
can
from
draw is
eggs.
myself
That's
because I know
Chris Chan
myself
Sonichu,
well.
who's
But I don't
blue
wanna
like
show
real
because-
Sonic, Samantha Rosechu, and
Hell,
Wesley
I even made an
Sonichu.
original character.
And then
fighter
more villains.
as
In
an
a
outro.
previous video I made long ago, I
Yeah.
said I
Skinny
would
Peter
not give out the
Griffin?
name of the primary villain in Chris's
Yeah.
comic because she's
I've
named
drawn
after a
Elsa
real
so many
person.
times.
But it would be kind of
Because of the
hard
fact
not to
that
talk
I-
about her
that I
throughout
was
this whole
trying my
thing,
best to
and her
perfect the
name's
art
already out
style.
there.
Yeah.
Mary Lee Walsh was the
Okay,
name of
I
the
get
dean
it.
of students at Chris's college
So
who
I get it.
tore up the sign he made asking for a white boyfriend to
freaking
free
get it.
girl,
I just-
and Chris hated.
Unlike
Alright.
Chris Chan, I work hard on my designs. I work hard on my
I
story.
work hard on my designs and videos. We're just gonna skip because I don't think we're gonna watch.
This looks like a 10-year-old drew it.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Oh God! That art style.
It's
What
weird.
the hell,
Yeah,
man?
I know. We're supposed to watch it. We're not
How?
watching 5 hours of this.
How is
but
that popular?
We could still.
What the fuck?
We'll still react. We're just gonna. Now I can't watch 5 hours of this, but we will be seeing some of the weird photos from these comics or drawings, whatever they're called. Oh,
I can't even draw that good, and I know what a 10-year-old's drawing looks like, and this looks like a 10-year-old drew it.
Yeah, but as the narrative mentioned, he was 20 when he did this.
yeah.
Bro needs to go to art school.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm 23 years old, and look at this.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
that's
Let me
very
see.
good. That's very good.
Now that art style
Whoa.
is really, really good.
Wow.
Barely discusses.
Oh dear God!
Okay, I really need to skip this. I'm not getting suspended. There you go.
What the
Should have turned left at Albuquerque. I wonder, I just bet we should have turned.
From one of Chris's fans who submitted a drawing to him of a male ground Sonichu named Simon. Chris gender swapped the character and she became Simonla. The real-world origin will become important later, when Simon's creator demands
That's
Chris
like
stop plagiarizing and remove the character. So Rosechu is happy that the women are all there. Splendid. With our protest group growing, we will really hit those garbage sacks hard with our glorious womanhood. Then a small flying Sonichu zips in. She's Zapina,
Cool.
and she's 14. But Chris draws her with an exposed
I'm
midriff,
24, so I
plenty of
draw
cleavage,
better
and
than-
short shorts. Because he can't help but be creepy. Zapina wants to help, but Rosechu says she can't help because she's too young. I don't know, child. What with the dumb laws? One interpretation of this quote is that Chris is complaining that 14-year-olds can't shoot porn. But if you
I'm sorry. What? The hell? This is all weird. All of it.
It isn't just weird. It is wrong. So
Very.
wrong on so many levels.
Yeah. I can make a better animation / story. Well, I'm not good with storytelling, but I can make a better animation than this.
I'm working on my storytelling myself. And
Great, now he's making ponies.
oh god.
Frick. What else is there?
Well, I know I haven't talked about my persona yet, but this would be one universe he would snap out of existence.
Yeah. Hell,
There is no redemption here. There's nothing redeeming about this.
yeah.
There is no way that he would be redeemed or be forgiven about this.
This is just
Yeah. I mean, some of these art styles we're seeing looks better. I have unknown information on that part.
probably because he got better at drawing, but
Yeah.
oh my god. Why?
Although the art style is getting better, though.
Yeah, it's kind of like how my art style got better over time, but
Yeah, fuck the
but
art
I
style.
did not do weird things with these characters.
Yeah, I would never do any weird stuff with these characters. Rather than do
Well,
weird
just
stuff.
ruins their image.
Yeah, it ruins the brand. You know,
Should we get them to electric chair?
I don't know. Like,
No.
I can see why. Like, you know, I can see. Never mind. I was gonna say I can see why Sega doesn't want to hire some of these specific fans, but I know that's too far. But yeah,
Yeah, I understand too.
yeah. Like, no offense, but I just don't want anyone ruining the Sonic brand. And if Sega can. Like, if Chris was hired for Sega could easily, like, bail him out and say, hell no, which I can't blame them for.
I don't think they would hire him to begin with.
Yeah.
Bruh. We can't let Sega hire Christian West and then Chandler. We cannot do that.
Yeah. In fact, I have seen a lot of origins about him. I've seen some videos about him, and Christ, they were all very terrifying.
Chris Chan
You know,
on
I have
I
this
just
running.
came
I
back from
figured out a
eating
new
breakfast
running
now.
gag for Sonic Plus
Chris
Tunes
Chan on a
already.
Nickelodeon show.
Oh god.
It would be like Dan Schneider.
Yeah, that's the one thing I hate. I hate Dan Schneider and everything he's done.
Like every time we watch like a Dan Schneider Nickelodeon show, he's like, me and my brother go like, ew, Dan Schneider.
Oh man. Bless you.
I'm surprised he hasn't been jailed or fired from Nickelodeon.
Huh.
Or better yet, erased out of existence.
Yeah.
Because that's one guy the world will be better off without. They just don't really serve much of a purpose on this planet.
I've been cursed.
Your brother is trying to come in. Pumpkin Gaming.
Oh, thank you. There we go.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Oh,
Crunchen
yeah.
has a toxic fan during the Sonic Boom because they really hate Sonic. Then he made Sonic arms blue. Wait, I thought Sonic has always blue arms. Okay, that's
And
weird.
also M64 bros. It's a shame that you don't turn on monetization for your videos, but you could turn on like super thanks or channel memberships. I would definitely pay for those.
Yeah, and donation and all that.
Thing is, I don't even know how to get my debit card to go onto YouTube on my
Google
YouTube
it.
account. And
But you're monetized.
yeah, I'm monetized, but the thing is, I don't want to. I could usually make money off YouTube, but the thing is, sometimes YouTube can have very strictly unfair rules. And although the good news is, I could actually have the option to monetize the
Yeah,
videos.
just go to earn and you can turn on super chat and super things. It's easy, and you can turn on channel memberships and you can still kind of make a profit off. Well, you can't. Well, sometimes you can't monetize your videos, but I mean,
Yeah, true.
like just go here. You can set it. You can just go to earn and you can just turn it on. You don't have to put anything else in. Like go to supers. There's a tab where it has supers.
Got it. Supers.
Right
there
there.
it is. Thank you. I will check it out when I get the chance. But
And
yeah,
channel memberships.
cool.
You can turn those on too, and we can like.
Yeah, not very much, but these are the ones I did actually get from earlier.
Why have you turned them on?
Turn them on.
Yeah, you can just turn them. Like just turn them on, and some of us can actually pay for it.
True. I'll think about
Like,
it later.
Chad, are you guys willing to pay for like channel memberships and stuff
Some
like
of
that?
them don't. I'll think about it.
Okay.
I'll think
I
about
mean,
it.
it's up to you. It's your channel.
Yeah.
But I think you would benefit from that because you do have like 20K subscribers.
Yeah. Although I actually do have my own merch store, and the good news, I do have my own merch store. Let me show you. Now, here's the good news about the merch store. The good news is you can actually get the merch, but the bad news is I can't receive the money because there was one time I got my PayPal account hacked, and unfortunately, I'm unable to get the money, but you guys can still get the merch.
Can't you just make a new PayPal account and link it to that?
I don't know. It's still complicated. So
I mean,
yeah,
it's up
here's
to you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not much, but this is what my merch looks like. But yeah.
Yep.
That stuff I would actually buy. I would actually
Yes,
buy
same.
those. Maybe for my birthday, I might buy one of them. I don't know. Because
True.
I'm getting money, and I'm also getting money for my birthday
That's
too.
okay,
because-
Bob.
Well, if I can, I would try buying one of those.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah,
you
you're
can still
welcome.
get the merch, but unfortunately, I won't be able to get the money because
Sorry,
don't
fellas. My Wi-Fi. Anyways, not gonna. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't show. That's cool. Anyways,
Yeah.
that's a cool ass hat, by the way.
yeah.
Wait, I actually want it though. Wait, where the?
You may notice that some of early. You may notice that some of the I tried to lower some of the prices so it won't be that expensive. But the thing is, I don't think I have a choice. Like I try to lower it, but it says this is the lowest you can get.
For $23.
Because that's how much
for...
that's how much it costs to actually make them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I wanted to find out how to make my own marketable plushie, but this is unfortunately the closest I can get.
Yeah,
Although
not gonna lie, you need to reach all the Nightmare one.
Yeah.
You know,
And
if you get
also-
a marketable plushie, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
if
probably
you make a
can't be
plushie
it
of
probably can't be
yourself or
M64 Bros because you know
Nightmare
Nintendo and all that
Eagle,
stuff.
I would totally buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the mustache things, I don't think Nintendo can like trademark mustaches, but probably the M64 Bros design is it's no matter
Not
what you
gonna
call it, it's
lie.
still Nintendo.
I think that would be pretty funny if M60 bro just gets sued over a mustache. I think that would be pretty
I mean,
funny.
I have seen knockoff properties use this type of mustache model, so I don't think they'll
Your
mind.
Honor, it's just a mustache.
No, it's
How
just
you
a
can say
mustache.
no? Your Honor.
Hey,
He does it
M64
like
Bros?
this.
Ish.
If you partnership with Makeshift, then y'all could probably make a sketch of your Nightmare 64 Bros.
Oh yeah.
Or Budsies.
Oh yeah.
Sure has been quite
what
some
is
time
this?
since we last
Mate.
saw each other. And
Mario's
let me
Madness
just tell
Deluxe.
you, our last encounter was truly a masterpiece. Something to die for.
Mario 64
And you're
classified.
probably asking to yourself right now, is this truly how the story ends?
Basically an alternate version
Well,
of me, but yeah.
unfortunately, that's not a question I can give an answer to. Not anymore. For this is no longer my world. But yes.
Hello, my name is Mark.
I can't see anything.
What?
I cannot see nothing.
It's in picture
What?
picture, that's why.
Oh my god.
Tell these people not to make a V3 and do this instead. Where's the V3? Mark? Who the heck is a Mark? They're screwed this time. They won't even fix over to being off key, and now this.
Well, Luigi looks like a
Marco
skeleton.
Antonio. We're gonna kill Marco Antonio. That's what we're
I
gonna
hate
do.
you, Luigi.
Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's over.
Luigi, why you look like Sans from Undertale?
Can I at least have your popcorn?
Damn.
Also, get a haircut.
Yeah, my nightmare scene would definitely be a perfect fit for that.
You need some fresh cut. I know someone.
All right, I've been requested to watch Mario 64 Classified.
All right.
Mario,
let's
right now,
watch it.
fucking Mario.
All right, I'm
Good luck.
gonna end this live stream, but start again immediately because I want to save the Chris Chan reaction for this separated video. So I'll end the live stream and start again immediately. So be prepared, guys.
Bro, why?
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm starting the live stream again immediately. I'm just saving this part.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll reinvite you guys. I gotta save the Chris Chan part.